Hi everyone, welcome back to Cody's Lab. So I've come up the hill, and as you can see, there's a bunch of juniper trees around me. This means that the fire has not burned here. And the plan for today is to take some trees from here, where there's still lots of trees, to where the fire had burned them all out, so I can try to reforest the ranch. So I'm just looking for the little baby trees that I can dig up, less than 6 inches tall, so I can get as much of the roots as possible. And then I'm just going to grow them in a pot through the winter and then plant them in early spring. I've done this before. I've gotten a couple of trees to grow like this, and I've tried doing it other times of the year, and it seems like digging them up in the winter is the best. So let's find a little tree here. A good place to look is underneath of these trees, because they do drop their berries. You see some of the unripe berries here. There's some ripe ones. They do fall, and occasionally they will grow just in the soil. I've never been able to get the berries to grow on their own, so I am having to resort to digging up trees that are already sprouted. And if you think about it, you imagine how many berries have fell in here and how few of these trees actually sprout. It's crazy. Anyway, underneath of this tree here is really not a good place for this little guy to grow, so by moving it, I will be hopefully giving it a better life. So let's take some snow around. The ground is frozen, so I got my work cut out for me. I'm just gonna kind of dig around this tree, take out a block of soil, and I'm gonna go transfer it. So now you can see I've chiseled all the way around the tree with my pick. I'm currently just kind of smacking at it like this to break the roots. Since the ground's frozen, it does stay together better. So the roots shear rather than the dirt crumble, which is nice. So now I've got a little tree. I'm sure I don't have all the roots. I mean, the roots for a tree this size could be several feet down, but I've got enough that this will live. So I'm just going to take this. I brought a paper bag. I think this one might be a little bit too small, but I can carry the tree like this if I have to. So, all right, that's what's going on. I'm going to go see if I can find any more and see if we can start the reforestation process. Another thing I'd like to point out, these young trees, see how their leaves are needle-like and very sharp. And the older trees, they look like this. It's the same type of tree, they just change as they get older. Alright. I think I've hit the jackpot. Look at this. That's a baby tree. And so is this. And this. They're yearlings. These probably just sprouted this year. Oh, that's perfect. So I can dig those up just by, well, very much just like this, I think. Ah, oh, perfect. Look at that. I might need more containers. Well, there's my haul for the day. I got a bunch of them here. Hopefully they grow. I've also got a bunch of little tiny yearlings down in this bag. Let's see if we can nurse those along as well. Little cat. So here are the younger trees. Wait, what's up, cat? Hey, what's going on? Alright. So here's the younger trees. I've got them set up next to the window on top of a fish tank. And I've got a light here to supplement them. Hopefully they take off. I don't imagine any reason why they wouldn't. What are you doing, cat? Huh? You attacking my plants? You should stop that.